and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Every time I wait for Mom to say hi, and I'm like,
I know,
aw.
there's no echo, there's no
So we have swords.
A duet. Hi.
I know, we love her. She's doing great, and I hope you all are staying healthy and being safe.
And she says hi. She loves everybody.
Hi.
She really misses us.
She really does, and she said that it's hard to not do reactions, and she misses it so much. And she's doing well with Dad, but they've been quarantined now for weeks.
They are bickering, but that's always
the
always
norm.
been for
Yeah,
60
and it's not
years.
bad. It's like normal bickering, I guess.
It's really cute.
You know what we mean? But, you know, they don't get out at all now, and Mom loves doing reactions.
When she goes like this on the window, help me!
I
And
know,
we know.
we react.
Poor Mom.
So hopefully at this point, I said it before, that she'll be on webcam at least, and I know it's going to be a little while before we're actually sitting comfortably on the couch together again.
I think it's going to be a while.
Yeah. So today we're going to be watching I Am Legend. I Am Legend has probably been requested for the last 2 years now on this channel. I think
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, some
Will
movies
Smith,
that you guys request, I keep a list, but I don't always tell you guys because I'm like, I know you guys don't know what it is.
We don't want to know.
I know, because you'll be like, what's that? You know, and I don't want you to look up anything that you
I've
guys
never
do
even heard of it.
anyways,
Sorry, Will.
Yeah, so I did tell her Will Smith is in it, and she was excited about that. I love Will Smith, too. He's an awesome character. He's an awesome actor.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Awesome character. Prince of Bel-Air. I love that. Yeah, I used to watch, like, parts of that now and again when it was on, like, before I went to work or something, or late at night. So it is an apocalypse type movie. I have not sat down to watch it, but I have seen parts on television before.
Okay.
And that happens a lot because, as most of you know, I just don't sit down to watch movies. I just don't. I get scared when anything's
So Wookie's seen a lot then, and you're just like...
Yeah, he'll sit and watch TV, and I just do projects and stuff, and it might be ADD, I don't know, but I'm always, like, constantly busy with stuff. I can't just sit there. You know, that's what makes it hard. But on the channel, I do, and it's a lot of fun. Brian loves that because he's like, wow, you actually really pay attention to movies when you're, like, focused on it. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't just sit there. I have to do stuff. So I'm always, like, doing projects all the time, or building something, or making, you know, sculpting something. Yeah, so I have a lot of, like, fun sculptures. Hey, and that's where we got Groot from a while ago. I need him.
And he's always there.
And I have the whole bodysuit too,
and
and stilts. Yeah, he's always going to stay there, and he has a movable jaw and everything. And I mentioned him a while ago, but a lot of you probably just see him in the background and say, why is there a random tree head in the background? Shall we get into it?
Sure.
All right, I Am Legend. You ready?
Ready. Aww, look at the little baby. Aww, thanks, Dad.
Eat your vegetables. Don't just push them around. Eat them. I'm not playing.
I'm not playing.
What are you whining about? Why didn't you just eat your vegetables?
Oh, I'm probably so lonely. That's so cute.
All right, here's the deal. Look.
Not a good sound. Oh. Oh. Wow.
Robert, what is happening? I've been trying to reach you in the cell. I just keep getting a recording.
Oh, that's a dog.
This isn't up to you. You can't.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, great. Wash your hands.
That's right.
What's under the tarp? Ooh.
Wow.
It's zombie rats.
Oh, so
I know, it's like frozen.
Hey! Morning, Marge. Morning, Fred.
I wonder if he posted everyone there
What's happening, brother?
just to make it feel more human or something. Maybe he put the mannequins there.
Yeah, you never know. He's got everything else meticulous.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anybody out there, you are not alone.
How lonely.
No, baby, no, baby, no.
So in the dark.
Get the hell out of there,
Oh, he's so
honey.
brave. He's going in for his dog. Surprise. Oh, that's so bad. He's so brave. He loves his dog so much. Where's the dog?
Oh, crap, he's got him.
Ooh,
What the hell?
A lot of them.
What is it? I hear him whimpering. Sammy, come on, baby. There he is. There he is.
Okay. Behind you. Pay attention. Look
Straight ahead. Ah! Oh my God! Run for your life! Run for your life! Oh,
Ew.
crap!
Okay, they can't be out in the sun. Oh, they're like vampires. Ooh, gross. It's hitting itself.
He's going back in.
Jinx. I put
Oh, for
blood
blood.
there. Wow, he caught one.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh. It has like emotion almost.
He wants a human specimen. Oh my word.
Commencing human trials.
Gonna come down. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a little too easy.
Respiration slowing. We may have something here.
Holy crap!
Oh, creepy with a mouth.
Dead.
And then dead. Really?
Back to normal.
Weird.
Come on, no time.
No good.
Oh.
Oh no.
What do you mean she's no good?
I am Lieutenant Colonel Robert Neville. I'm ordering you to scan her again. Scan her again.
So it could be faulty.
Scan her again.
They could be sending people away just by accident.
It's clear.
Oh, thank God.
Wow. So they made it out and then somehow he stays.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he was moved.
Oh, he was moved.
What the hell are you doing out here, Fred?
Shoot Fred.
How did you get out here?
And he's being so loud, so...
Fred, if you're real, you better tell me right now.
He's scared.
Not Fred.
Holy crap.
What was that?
The hell?
Was it another trap? It was a trap!
Oh my God, it was a trap! No shit! Oh,
Oh,
crap.
beep, 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 beep.
They're outside in the dark. This is not good.
Bam. Oh, he stabbed his
Ah! Ah! Where is it? On his leg?
Oh, over there, artery.
And get to the truck. It's right there.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh, he's
drag
not gonna
himself.
pull it
Stay in
out.
the light. Stay in that little sliver of light. Don't stop. Keep going.
Let's go.
Let's
Where's
go,
his
baby.
gun?
No, no, Sam, no.
He has
Oh,
his
it's
own
real
zombie dogs.
They're rabbit dogs.
Ew.
Oh, right on him!
Ew. Okay, they died though.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got big.
Yeah!
Like, ooh.
Damn it! No!
Oh, Sam is so good. He got big
Boom.
twice. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. Yes,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's changing.
You better get something.
Growling.
She's changing.
Oh, that is so hard. That's like the last straw. What is this?
Are those the things?
Oh, they are. There's a lot of
And
them.
he's right there. Oh, he's...
Wow. Oh.
What? Oh, shit. Now get out of it now. You can't get out of it. Shit.
All right, well,
It's
the
gonna
way they're
tumble
down.
down.
Okay, thanks.
No
It's like
crap.
Z all over again.
Come on, Docky.
Holy crap.
He's going to say hello. Screaming at you. Oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, my stars.
Do they eat flesh?
Holy shit. What is it?
What the heck? Oh, they're destroying the bridges.
Oh, so no one can pass.
Wow, that extreme. That's insane.
Oh. Oh, my.
Are you kidding me?
I'm Anna, and that's Ethan. We're going to Vermont, to the survivors' colony. The virus couldn't survive the cold. There's a hope.
Don't say that. Don't.
Everybody's dead. Every single person that you or I has ever known is dead.
Hey, stop.
She's gotta hope something. Uh-oh, they heard you.
What is that?
Oh boy.
There's-
Oh, there's a lot.
Crap. Close it up, baby. Close it up. Oh, no. Blank him.
Last second.
Do it. Please work.
Oh, there's a lot of booby traps. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh god, blue power of the house.
Anna!
Answer him.
Answer me. What the heck is that?
Was it one of them getting in the...
Shit! Crap out of me. Oh,
Got him! Got him!
Wow. He's so agile.
Anna!
Who was dripping with blood? We didn't even see. That would suck. Like, she had so much faith
I
in...
know. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Ooh! Oh, she's hiding.
Shh. Oh, they're both there. Okay, good.
Ethan. Shh. Get him! Get the gun! Get the gun. Uh-oh, he's
Oh,
calling
man.
the troops. Ooh!
Oh, boy.
He's just calling them all. Look at him even more!
Go to the lab.
Oh, God.
She's dead.
Is she back to normal?
Oh, boy. Is she gone?
Oh,
she
she's
died.
going back to normal.
It's working.
Oh, crap!
Oh, God.
Quickly! Ah!
Gross.
Oh, crap. Oh, he's gonna
Ooh.
break it and they're all gonna die.
The only
I
file.
think this is why you're here. Stay until dawn.
Oh, my God.
No.
A bomb. Oh.
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 Is there a colony?
I hope so. I know you want something. Okay.
There is a
Right.
colony.
Dr. Robert Neville dedicated his life to the discovery of a cure. This is his legend.
I am legend. Oh. Wow. I really liked that movie. That was good.
That
I
was
heard mixed
very
reviews. Yeah, and oh my god, you see, it's so amazing like what gets us. And that was so emotional, but for some odd reason I didn't get as emotional at the end. But the dog really, Sam, oh my god, that hit hard. And this ending was good, but it upset me that he had to die. But I get it, like it ties it in better, I guess. He lost everything. But he still was able to find a cure at the last second.
He was.
You know, it was
just
so
before.
sad. And he sacrificed himself to save them.
Exactly, and he probably could have went with them, but
Yeah.
he just
He
wanted
knew they
to...
kept coming because the
Yeah.
way that they kept like following
Yeah.
and going in, like they were so angry at that point that they were
And
just so
there
vicious.
was no, you couldn't
Reason
they
with
couldn't-
them at
no,
all.
they couldn't reason with them. They couldn't understand. Oh, you have a cure for us? Okay.
Yeah, I wish they would. I was really hoping, but I'm like, that's so far-fetched because with the virus, we don't know exactly what it does, and I guess it doesn't kill you because they were just infected, but it changes your anatomy. It changes
Almost like a rabbit
everything
type
about,
of,
like a
no
rabies
hair,
kind
hairless.
of thing. And that girl started to revert back. I don't know how close to a human she can be again, but they couldn't even see that. They were just so enraged at killing him. And how smart for them to set the same kind of trap that he
They
did.
were very
I mean, that's
intelligent.
an intricate trap. It's not like a simple, normal trap. You know?
Exactly.
So for them to kind of mock him and do the same kind of setup and also get that mannequin. It's like they really thought it
Exactly.
through. Like, that was so
And
crazy.
he was very regimented with his schedule, even going in the bathtub the same time to wash Sam. He was
Yeah.
upstairs, you know, he had to calm down, and he was upset about having the bacon.
Yeah.
And he went upstairs and he was with Sam at the same time, you know. So they probably knew he was going down that road and he'd see Fred.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing there?
Isn't that crazy to be like that strategic about it, to actually know and how to plan it? Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for him because, again, like, he's alone. Like, thank God he had Sam for a while, but he's alone. And for him to see his mannequins, because he wanted some kind of civilized manner every day, some kind of pattern just to associate with people that weren't people. And for Fred, like, to name them and actually have conversations with them. Like, you have to keep your sanity
You do.
somehow.
And he did, and
And he was so upset. Like, killing Fred was almost like killing an actual person. He was so upset and felt betrayed by it, you know, and just to shoot him just to make sure that he wasn't real, that he didn't move himself, because he's seen this mannequin. He moved them all around to make these situations to feel like it's everyday life.
Right, exactly.
You know?
And
I probably would do that, honestly, just to keep my sanity, you know.
Yeah, and he kept his sanity right down to the movies he watched. He went alphabetical, and he, you know, everything was regimented with him. He tried to keep as much control as he could. And how brilliant was he to journal every day?
Yeah.
You know, not only his daily life or his daily routine, but also biologically downstairs, you know, being, you know, a scientist. I mean, he was amazing. And to have it all be blown up like that.
That's
but
so
at least
devastating.
She had that vial.
That one vial. Like, that's the last hope right there, that he has the cure now, and this is the only one. So make sure you protect it and study it, you know, get it to where it needs to go. But yeah, like, his whole lab, like, that was so devastating to see that. Like, they destroyed the whole thing, and there was no way around it at that point. But the way that they just go through things, like, they're so powerful, it almost makes you like a superhuman, like a super aggressive superhuman.
And how smart is he to have it already set up? Like, every day he'd go out scouting and get stuff. But I mean, he had the pull down doors, you know.
Yeah, and like
go
the
down
super
to the
heavy
city
doors,
yeah, the metal door, the draw, you know.
So how do you even
for
make
all
that?
his
He must have
windows.
just had time to really just
Maybe he just measured and
it.
said, okay, that store window has, you know.
yeah,
just
get
taking
like
them off
roller
the
store
stores,
and
yeah.
certain heavy panels.
Because that's how the city has it. And even right down to the plexiglass, everything was just meticulous and everything was well planned, right down to the grenade inside it.
Just
He had
in
it,
case,
and his family's picture. I mean, he had, everything was very, very...
That is true when you say it
planned.
like that. Yeah, and I guess in an apocalypse, you have to think of all kinds of crazy scenarios. And again, being in a basement like that's scary because there's no way out really. So thank God they had that chute that they could hide in, you know. I was actually upset because I thought Anna and the boy, I thought Ethan, I think it was, I think they both died at first because when like
was
they weren't
silent,
answering,
yes.
but I guess they were scared. So I get that.
Yeah.
So they were hiding. And I'm happy that they survived.
She
because
was
I'm like,
very
"Are you
smart
freaking
to
kidding
grab
me?"
him, cover his mouth, and just try to soothe him. Just be quiet.
Because
be
the way
quiet.
that angle was when he kept shouting to them, they weren't answering, and he went up and we saw the blood dripping. I'm like, who the freak is that? What is that? Like, I'm still
they
not sure what
dead?
that was. Was that one of the zombie infected? I wasn't sure. You saw that, right? Like, there was, like, flesh on the right or left, well, depending on how you look at it, on the right side, and we saw the limb or something dripping with blood. So I'm like, what is that? And I guess they were downstairs, but I'm like, are you kidding me? I thought they died right there. So I do like that idea of faith, though, and she's like, God sent me here. I had, you know, vision or whatever, and I had a feeling to listen
it was
to the
God.
radio,
Yeah.
and I was sent here right when you were going to kill yourself, so I think I was here to save you, and then he was, of course, supposed to give her the cure to pass it on, kind of thing.
Right,
So
and
that's
that
cool to
was
have
a
hope like
perfect
that.
mesh, because at the end, science met faith, and she believed it enough to take it and go.
Yeah.
And right then and there, this is why you met me. This is why you came to me.
Yeah.
And she ran with it. So it was a good mesh to put that together.
I really enjoyed that a lot. And that little boy didn't say one darn word the whole time, but he was probably traumatized too when he's so little that it's better to be quiet, because in that kind of world, you know that if you're quiet, you have to be stealthy and stuff, like, because you don't want to be
And
caught.
he's pretty cool. He likes Shrek. So
With Robert too, like he said he likes Shrek, so he watches all these movies. Like you were saying, he got through G or something because he did have all this time and he was studying and he had a pattern every day that he did, you know. But like still, you have this other time that you have to mentally just condition yourself or whatever
and
to
remove
kind
yourself
of or
from.
remove yourself from it. So he really likes Shrek. So to be able to quote all of that, you know,
and
he's
he had
seen
a
it
little
so many
girl that
times.
probably loved it. Well, it was 3
Yeah.
years ago though. So, but maybe you know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. It's probably, he does collect things around the city, but you never know. That could have been something he
Right.
had around
Or
for her.
something.
How sad that they didn't survive. And at first, like, we both thought that it was just in the city, and then they destroyed the bridges. Can you imagine if things went that far? Like, how insane. That's what I was thinking about with the coronavirus, and knock on wood, by the time this comes out, we'll see. But, you know, the curve was flattening, and hopefully it stays that way. And I know we're going to be with this for a long time, unfortunately, but we will get through it together. But you think of these extreme situations to the point where, like, destroying bridges so people can't leave. And that's so cool to have, like, tests like that where you wish they could be that fast, where they could just, like, laser you and just be like, okay, you're good, you're not. But even then it's faulty because his wife actually didn't pass the first time. He's like, do it again. And at first I kind of freaked out because I'm like, what do you do in that kind of situation? Because if she is truly infected, you can't risk everyone else by taking her with you. Like, that sucks. Like, what a horrible position to be in. So I'm like, that's not right of you to push her through.
And you can't put your
if
kid
she's
with her
infected.
either.
Yeah, so that was freaking me out. But then it was a faulty device, which also sucks because then you're sending people away who are not infected. So it's like, what the heck, you know? But it shows you with testing in a dire situation like that, you can quickly go yes, yes, no, no, and if it is really accurate, that would like really control a lot of things. But the fact that the wife and daughter did not survive, that sucks. And I get it now because it's not just the city, it's everywhere. So hope is lost in a way. And when you think about it, 1% survival rate, was it?
That is
like
crazy.
A few million people, and then the ones that do survive get freaking eaten by all these people. Like, that's insane. That's so sad. Like, I can see where Robert's coming from because everyone's dead. Like, you lose hope. But I am glad that he was able to technically finish his work at the end.
Yeah, and I'm sad that he didn't believe her, that there was no, colony in Bethel,
because I try to put myself in that situation, and I don't know if I would believe it either. That's the thing. Like, your place. Like, he had a really good house set up until, like, they found out where he was and attacking and stuff, but he had like armor on his walls and like he was like protected. He had like a fortress, so I wouldn't want to leave that on a sheer like hope that other people were surviving. Unless it was my family, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, like I want to make sure that they're alive or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I have hope, or I want to have hope, but in that kind of dire situation, I'd be like, I want to like stay where I know and I can hunt and I can
exactly. But he put himself in harm's way when he was trying to knock them all down, and essentially, like she said, a suicide mission. Mm-hmm. And when she came along, she was waiting for him at the dock because he called for her every day. He called for someone.
Yeah, and she waited all day.
And she waited all day, and she saved him. Yes, she brought him home when he was bleeding, but I mean, he did it at night to get to them. So, I mean, essentially, it was his own fault that they followed him back. I mean, but she didn't realize. Because he just went
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just had a lapse. And
at the same time, I kind of like, maybe they're just that fast because they seem really quick, but the fact that they were able to follow her and she was really speeding a lot through certain streets, I mean, maybe she had to take detours in certain areas, but for them to actually keep up and know where they ended up, and I guess she didn't cover the trail like he's been doing,
right?
But maybe they just have like super senses now and whatever to get there. So that was kind of like, well, maybe. But the idea of the infected were cool too. I thought that was really cool, and they were really scary. Like the idea of them, the setups, but the animation like wasn't as realistic to me. But it still had the effect of being scary.
The shrieks alone got me.
Yeah, and the distorted like mouths freaking out, and the
extended jaw.
Yeah, extended jaw, and like the neck coming out, and just how creepy they moved, like they were like demons or something weird and contorted, But the idea of them and the designs were really cool, but I thought they could have been like fleshed out a little bit more. But I don't know what year this came out, or if it was darker, if they had darker lighting so you couldn't see everything, because it's hard sometimes when you have bright lighting on something that's different, especially if it's like an alien, a monster, infected, like we tend to see flaws. So anyways, like sometimes if you have more shadowing, like and not like sometimes less is more. So, but I did like the idea of them, but sometimes I kind of lost it just because they weren't as realistic to me. But the story was great, and the designs were great, and that freaking dog, and just how good and loyal that dog was to the end, even suffering. Because sometimes when animals are suffering, they get vicious because it's instinct kicking in to protect themselves or whatever. And until the dog was fully infected, like it was very loyal and just limp in his owner's arms. Like that was it killed me.
What killed me was when he went into that abandoned building with that deer.
Yeah, that was scary.
Where are you? Get back here.
And you can see how much Robert loved his dog because he went in anyways. And then he started freaking out and he's like, okay, I gotta go. And that whole scenario was insane.
Were they eating part of the deer? Is that why they were all huddled around, like standing?
It kind of made me think of World War Z where they were like dormant or something, but I'm not sure. I don't know because they were standing up. It wasn't like they were, I don't know, that was weird. Yeah, and then they were in a different room,
He only showed the deer head and the neck, so I don't know if they had the rest of it, but
maybe
they had another one.
But they were hovering, so I don't know unless they were waiting for the alphas to eat or something weird. I don't know, but they were just like hovering dormant.
We don't want to know.
Yeah, but that was so freaky, and I like this movie. I'm curious what you guys think. We do get a lot of requests for other zombie movies too, and I know 28 Days Later is huge. Eventually, we'll probably watch that too. We'll see.
I screamed a lot.
I screamed a bit. No, please. Like, we're reacting. So, it's funny how, like, when we're reacting and we've never seen this before, and some are like, wow, you guys scream a lot or whatever. But I guess, like,
people, that's
me. I guess a lot of people are so used to watching horror movies that I don't know how, like, normal people just sit there and not react because I get into it and I get so freaked out. And so many of you are so wonderful to us. So, thank you for being so kind and enjoying our reactions. But sometimes I'll get like a remark saying like, oh, you kind of ruin it like I do because like even if I've seen parts of something, I still freak out. Like I still get into it.
If I saw this again, I would do the
I so freaked out. And of course there was a lot I didn't know, and it happened last time too. I thought I saw more than I did, and I was like, oh wait, no, I don't know any of this. But I do remember Robert when I walked into the room, he was messing with the mannequins or something. I saw that and I laughed. I'm like, what are you watching? And I walked away and I knew there was a dog in it. But other than that, like, I never watched it because I knew it was going to be scary. So I never sat down to watch it. But I remember my doctor that I used to work with, she liked it. She's like, oh, you got to watch that. And that was a while ago. But then I just never, I was like, I don't know if I want to see that. So I never saw it until now. But I'm glad we did watch this. We miss Mom, but she's doing great. And she will be back on the channel. By the time this comes out, she'll probably be on webcam with us. Nice. And yeah, so hopefully you all are being safe and we'll get through this together. We have scarves on as a statement because we're close anyways. So it's really important to wash your hands and be as safe as you can. Really think about, you know, it's hard to say like it changes your life so much to sterilize everything, but you know, you just have to be very careful with other people and
be healthy.
So like anything that you wear is better than nothing. And just be safe and respect others and care for others if you can, you know, because everyone needs help. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you, Sam. Bye.